Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi Podcast. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. Notary Educators, LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Tune in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast and subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi's YouTube channel also for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
Notary Educators with Kimmi, your number one notary educator. Yes, I said it. I'm claiming it. We got a lot of imitators, duplicators, but I'm the original G. What's up, people? Anyway, I am an educator. I teach notaries nationwide. Got a few groceries. Got to get it done. Why you got to get it done? How to know. You have your commission, you don't know what to do. Have their commission already. They have all of their supply for our other trainer / husband / notary.
Hello, people. How y'all doing this early evening?
So I thought I would hop on. Hello and welcome whoever is joining me. I thought I would hop on a little bit and tell you about how to start your notary business, what I recommend, the steps to have a successful business. I want to tell you about a job that I have tomorrow, and I will also let you know when I'm out there live doing that job tomorrow. I'll probably try to go live after I do the job. So let's talk about how to start your business first of all. Hey everybody, welcome. To start your notary business, you need to get your commission from your state, okay? Now I actually have books that I've written for all 50 states that you can look at to help you to learn how to properly start your business from A to Z, okay? The book is called Start Your Notary Business. Hey Geraldine, how are you? Welcome. What state are you calling from? I always say calling. What state are you checking in from? And are you already a notary? So, so you get your commission. A lot of people will ask me, well, Kimmi, can I go ahead and join your mentorship program or start taking your courses before I get my commission? I really like you to get all of the training and stuff after you get your commission. I compare it to buying a car and you don't have a driver's license, okay? So after you get your commission, of course, double back to us. If your state does require a test, most of them do not. You're in Alabama. Okay, great. Are you already a notary? You are already a notary. Okay. I'm looking at some Boys to Men tickets in Alabama, but I don't think I'm going to be able to afford them. Boys to Men, New Edition, and Tony Braxton are coming, but it's cheaper in Alabama than it is here in Atlanta. I just checked yesterday, so I don't know. We'll see what's up with that. So anyway, after you get your commission, then you double back to us for training. And what does our training look like? We teach you how to properly do your notarial duties, how to fill out properly the certificates, okay? How to change venues, everything you need to run your business properly. What supplies do you need? We go over all of that in the book. And then in the course, we go over all of these different things. We actually teach you how to build your business. When you're building your business, you need to know, how am I going to accept payments? Okay, your state, a lot of people say, well, I got my state training. Your state is going to give you bare minimum. Most states don't even have a training, okay? So that's why we developed a course that not only teaches you your duties, and we go beyond the basics, okay? Beyond the basics. When it comes to teaching you what to do as a notary, you know all the ins and outs, how to fix it if you make a mistake, okay? We teach you everything. And then we have live sessions every single week, okay? So we have the $27 point entry and the $47 point of entry into the Notary Business Success Program. Next question I get a lot is, how long do I have to stay in the program? You stay as long as you want to stay. We have people that's been with us for years, and the reason they stay is because the industry is constantly changing. They want to be an expert in their craft, and they love the camaraderie of the community. We have a great community.
What's that word?
Camaraderie. Oh, he liked that, y'all. Let's see his face.
I like that.
He liked those big words.
Camaraderie.
My dad, guys, was a master with words. He didn't go to college, but he read a lot. That's something people would probably not know about my father. He was a big reader. My dad read a lot, and he knew words. So sometimes he would be saying something, I'm like, what we do, Jeff? We said, wait a minute, hold on. What we do, Jeff? We said,
where that word come from?
He said, where'd that come from?
Just throw it out.
Yeah, he just be throwing out words, and we sitting there like,
I don't know what he just said.
Yeah, we said we don't even know what he just said. And then sometimes we would joke and say, do he even know what he's talking about? Toward the last few years of my dad's life, he had brain tumors. So he lived a good life, though. He did. I miss my dad tremendously. But I'm about to tell you a story, the reason I tell you this. So he had brain tumors. So sometimes we would be talking about something, and he'll tell us, and we like, he don't know what he's talking about. He always knew what he was talking about, though. Me and Jeff would take a trip somewhere, and then it'd be like, we at our airport. My dad knew the airport because he would pick us up a lot or drop us off. And he would say, yeah, you come in on the north gate or the south gate. And we're like,
gate number
D5.
35. And
yeah.
Last time, and he's never flew out. Has he ever flew out?
Maybe once.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, but how would, anyway, because they have, when you come up the elevator and you got, let's B1 through 8 or something, or D through whatever. And then he's calling it like, he knows, he said, oh, you gonna fly out of gate number such and such. I'm like, oh, okay. In my mind, I'm like, how he know that? And as we were walking down the thing, and it was like, I said, that is D34, whatever it was. I said, that is exactly what I said. How do you know that? So we hadn't told him anything, so just a little thought.
So he would always know where he would always be correct. It was so funny. So anyway, though, back to running this notary business. So there's a lot of different things you can do once you get your notary stamp. Some different ways that you can make money is by doing apostilles. If you've not heard that buzzword, that is where you process documents or assist with the facilitation of documents that are leaving the United States going to another country. You can do ink fingerprinting, fill inspection, okay? Fill inspections. So our mentorship program, the all-inclusive, consists of all those different courses. They're all included in the monthly membership. So we actually teach you how to do all of those different things. It's not just dry videos that you're watching. I actually take you out there. So some of what you see here on the channel is the way we teach over in mentorship. So I get the question sometimes, well, Kimmi, you have enough information that you provided here for the community, the open community. This is what I call my community service work over here. So why do I need to actually join the mentorship program? Somebody put it best for me a few weeks ago, and I've been quoting them ever since. They said, and they're in mentorship, they said, yeah, I loved your content over here on YouTube, but I actually started growing and having a business once I joined mentorship. So and it's not a whack mentorship. It's not. There's no other word to put in there. It's not a whack fluff mentorship. We meet every single week. We're teaching and coaching every single week. So it's amazing. And the people that actually participate in the program, like coming to the live meetings, and those that actually participate in the live chat, I find that they do much better. If you guys have questions, welcome. Please feel free to drop them in the chat. And you can compare that to when we were under COVID and the children had to Zoom. The quality of everyone's life changed. Some things got better because of COVID, like even us using Zoom now, right? Because we were not big Zoom users prior to that. I had been on Zoom sessions. But the kids, the actual children that were in school, they did worse, a lot of them, by being on Zoom. And they missed that human contact. They miss that human interaction. So if you're trying to start your notary business by yourself, you don't have anybody that is speaking the same language that you're speaking, it can be difficult. It can be difficult. So to be with like-minded people, when you see other people in the group and they're winning and they're doing their first apostille and their first field inspection job, or they're doing 30 of them. We got a guy, he does like a lot of field inspections. But that motivates you, and it says, you know what, if he can do it or she can do it, I can too. So that's another thing that you get from being a part of the mentorship program. So you can think about it, watch some of the videos. What questions do you have for me about starting your business? Do you have any questions about starting your business? When I started my business, just to give you a little background, I didn't have anyone that I could bounce information off. I had one person that would try to help me a little bit, but even at a certain point, he was like, look, I got a paid program, and I took you as far as I'm going to take you for free. So I joined his little program. It really wasn't even a program. It was a one-time session. And I think I paid him like $75 or something. And I learned a little something, but I'm more self-taught. And it took me years to do that. So I took everything I learned, and I'm able to put it into a course. And my gift of teaching has been to simplify things. I could take the most complicated thing and explain it to a 2-year-old like it's nothing. So that's a gift that I have. I've been so blessed to do that. One time, and I talk about this in my book, the Start Your Notary Business book, that someone had called me simple. And I was offended. I was like, what? You call me simple? What's up with that? I'm not hardly simple. I speak 2 languages, not perfectly, but I'm very smart in a lot of stuff. Well, if I don't think I'm smart, who else gonna think I'm smart?
Nobody.
Right? If you don't think you got it, who else gonna think you smart? So anyway, I digress. So anyway, but I realized later that she's uncomplicated, which I am. I don't do complications. If we planning a party or gathering together and it gets too complicated, your girl is out. If it's anything too complicated, like when I say complications, if I know we can take 1 + 1 and make it 2, and you, that person, gonna take 1 + 1 + 1 + 2 divided by 5 and carry the 3 and all that.
Where you going?
I ain't doing all that with you. I'm not doing all that. It's gonna be simple, or your girl ain't got nothing to do with it. I will bow out and say, hey, let me just give you some money on that. Okay? Do I do that, Jeffrey?
Yes, you do it in a minute.
What I do?
You just
What? You can tell them we family.
you just tell them after I can hear she done went about 3 different ways. The next thing, asked them a question. The next thing you know, she said, look, I'll send you some money. I'm like, she won't be bothered no more.
I'm done. So I don't do complications. I don't teach complicated. I don't do complications. So even in our teaching, it don't take 500 modules to learn this business. Do you need to know what you're doing to learn the business? Of course you do. Does it take 500 modules? No. And I'm not even exaggerating, guys. There are some courses that are 500 modules, but that's not what I'm here today. I'm here to talk about you. So how can we help you in your business today? Where are you in your journey? Let's talk. Where are you in your notary journey? Where are you? So Geraldine says she's already a notary. Are you actually working as a notary, Geraldine? Hey, Lisa. How are you? It seems like we all haven't seen each other forever because this week's session is on Thursday. So I really like it when we do every Tuesday or Wednesday, but sometimes it is what it is. Hey, guys. So I just got in. It was a terrible day here today. It rained all day. So now I'll take some of your questions. I'll take some of your questions right quick. I guess I'll go in the house. The lighting is good like this. I know the light's going to go out. I'm going to go ahead and go in the house. If y'all have any questions, though, feel free to go ahead and drop them, because I'm going to stay for a little bit longer and talk to you all. I want to tell you about my job I'm doing tomorrow. Do you need some help, Jeffrey, or you got it? Okay. You sure? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take my shoes off. You sure you got all that?
Multiple trips. Okay.
Okay, he said he got it. I'm gonna go in here and talk to y'all for a minute. So anyway, I want to tell y'all about my job that I have for tomorrow. Oh, I had a couple of friends over earlier, so I did a deep clean on the house. It smells so nice. Don't you love when you deep clean your house? I gotta take my shoes off. I'm tired. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all about my job for tomorrow. so you can see what when people say, well, why they need a notary? I got an interesting job coming up for tomorrow. Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all about it. Let me get my other selfie stick too. Okay, hold on. Be patient. Yeah, my job tomorrow, I'm going to a hospital. And a lot of times I hear people say, well, what they need a notary for? Don't nobody need a notary. What they gonna pay you for? The negativity, right? Because they don't know. They don't know about this business. Yeah, that's like John B. They don't know about this right here. Jeff got a song for everything, y'all. So they don't know about this. The people say, well, don't nobody need a notary. What they need a notary for? You get paid for that? Hold on. That's all you do? How many times y'all heard that before? Is that all you do? You're not. I'm getting my selfie stick together. That's why all the. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let me get myself together. So anyway, my job tomorrow is I'm going to a hospital. And guess who my client is? Guess who my client is tomorrow? And I don't know if any of you have ever had this job before. Who is my client tomorrow? Who do you think my client is at the hospital tomorrow? Hey, Sheila. How are you? How's it going? Who is my client at the hospital tomorrow? Think about a hospital setting. Who could my client be tomorrow? It could be a lot of answers. I'm going to give you one or two. Who is my client at the hospital tomorrow? Who is my client? Hey, Al. Al, do I have to block you? Or are you just being funny? Al, I think I'm going to remove you. Al says SpongeBob. I know, girl, I got to block Al because he might be, what you call it, spam. Maybe he was just giving an answer. I don't know. But since the girl don't play, I'll just go ahead and delete you. Now, I'm going to tell you who my client is for tomorrow. It's a POA signing. Actually, no, it's not. Hey, Notary Down South. Hey, how are you? It's not a POA or a will. Typically, that is why I'm going to the hospital. Yep. Who else could you imagine that I'm doing a notarization for? I'll give y'all a couple more guesses because maybe you guys have not even heard of this. And this is why I'm telling you about it now, and I'll probably go live after the appointment. It's not my first time doing it, but I'm going to give y'all one or two more guesses. Who am I notarizing for tomorrow at the hospital?
What kind of person?
Huh?
What kind of person?
Yes, what kind of person? Yes, Notary Down South. The doctor, not a traveling nurse. Good answer, though. No. Tomorrow I'm actually notarizing for a doctor. So you may be saying, Kimmi, why are you going to the hospital to notarize for a doctor? Jeffrey, you're making a lot of noise, me and more. What you doing? Huh? I mean, you making a lot of noise. Sorry, y'all. So it's a doctor, correct. Ding, 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 ding. So the doctor is signing off on a document saying that the patient needs certain care, and the family hired me to come to the hospital to notarize for the doctor. Yes, because the doctor cannot get out. You think he's going to run on his lunch break and go to the bank for his patient and get the document notarized? No. And I also did one of those during COVID. Oh, that was terrible. Sometimes those situations can be kind of sticky because your patient may not be able to speak, but they can hear. So you got to really screen your client, checking for competency to make sure that they are alert, that they know what they're signing. So yes, the family hired me. The doctor has assigned a document, and they hired me to go to the hospital tomorrow to get the document signed. So that's what I am doing tomorrow. That appointment is at 10 a.m. I did not want to go at 10 a.m., but because it's a doctor, I didn't push back. The family was like, what time is good for you? They did all ask me, and I knew the doctor was probably going to come back with something early. I already knew it. So I prayed that we get there, and the guy offered to pay me up front today. I told him he could pay when I get there. It's all good. I've been to that facility several times. I've left cards with the social worker. A lot of times people ask me, well, how do I get business in these hospitals that I talk about? Once you get called to one, then you want to make sure you're leaving your business cards there. Okay. You want to, you may not always be able to talk to the social worker. Okay. You can leave them at the front desk with security. And a lot of times it's how we go in there. You know, if you go in there with a whole lot of flamboyancy and you're like, hey, I want to leave my cards with somebody. Who can I leave my cards with? That makes them anxious. That's why I always say when you're doing business, leave the pork one out, Jeff. I'm going to taste that when I finish. Can you leave one of the pork ones out? Look in there, and it might have pea on there for pork. I'm gonna taste that. Somebody made some Mexican pork, and I want to taste it. So YouTube got this new thing. I'm gonna put it here. Let me put it here and see what happens. It's asking y'all a question. See if y'all want to answer that question. Can y'all see that question? YouTube is trying something new, so I'll go ahead and play with it. It's asking, what is your go-to pizza topping? What do you like on your pizza? Can y'all see that question? Oh, it's asking me? Let me see. For me, I like pineapple. Can I type? Can y'all see that question? Just put a 1 if you can see it. You can see the question, Jelada. Hey, Jelada, how you doing? It's been a while. How you been? Lisa, can you see the question on the screen? Tell me if you can see that, Lisa, because that's something new from YouTube. Oh, good. You can see the question. That is so funny. Now, I wonder how long does it stay there? It tried it the other day. You can see it on the screen. Now, I don't know how long it stays there. Thanks, Jelada. How you been doing, Jelada? It's been a long time. Are you a notary? I know you might have been. Are you a notary? Still a notary? Italian sausage. I love pineapples on my pizza. I'm a pineapple person. Jeff adds peppers to his. Doing good. Oh, great. Refresh my memory. Are you actually working as a notary? I know you've been with me for a while here. I just don't remember. Good to see you. Oh, good. Very good. Yeah, nice to see your name. It's been a minute. Well, you see, I'm still here, still being my notary self. Still out here in these notary streets. And I just had a few minutes today. I try to go live every day. Sometimes people are like, what time are you going live? I don't have a set time. I just do it when I can do it. Still working as a notary. Cool. How's business going for you? How's business? Yeah, so I wish that pizza sign would go away. I don't know how long it stays up here. Oh, there it is. I got to drag and delete it. Okay, cool. Well, that's an icebreaker. Now we know how to work it. So I had pizza for lunch yesterday, actually. We went to this place called Pizza Cafe. It was good. I like pizza. I don't like a lot of sauce, though. I don't like it bone dry because it was so dry yesterday. I had to ask for some extra sauce, and then she gave me too much. It just disappeared. Oh, I took it down, Notary Down South. How's your daughter doing, Notary Down South? How's she doing? Are you still doing your business? Are you still doing your business? Miss V. So anyway, I gave you some tips. So anyway, so that job for tomorrow that was paying very well. I like white sauce. I love fettuccine on my pizza. Fettuccine sauce. I love I think it's called an Athens pizza somewhere that I go. They have chicken. It has chicken, spinach, artichoke. I got an interesting taste palette. I love those kind of flavors like that. Gelada says, I'm furloughed right now, so I have been working signings. Cool. I really did good this month. I exceeded my expectations. And that's because, Gelada, I'm going to speak for you, and you can clarify because you're here in person. Probably because right now that's you're hungry, right? Your other job, you're furloughed from it. So that's how you're eating. So you see what you can do when you put your back into it, right? I used to have a daycare, and I would tell my kids, you can do it, put your back into it. You can do it, put your back into it. They'd be like, Miss Kim, I can't do that homework. I can't do it. I'm like, yes, you can. And we used to sing a little song. You can do it, put your back into it. But that's the thing with this notary space. I've been talking about this, Gelada. You are such a prime example. I've been talking about this all week, this week and all week, last week, and even the week before, since we've been in this government shutdown. Have a side hustle. Have a side job, okay? I don't want this to be a side hustle for you. I don't like using the term. You call it part-time business, but y'all don't like that. People like to call it, it's my side hustle. And if that make you feel good, whatever, have something though on the side that you can do in addition to your regular job if something happens to it. A lot of y'all have your commissions. Some of you are furloughed right now. You're not working anywhere. It would be an excellent time to pick up and start making that money. But you can't do it if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have the confidence. Okay, so I find that once you get the actual skill set, you know what to do, it builds your confidence and you're ready to go start stamping papers. That's what's going on with my sister right now. I'm laughing because y'all know she just became a notary. She did her first notarization last week. I'm going to let her do the one tomorrow. She's off work tomorrow, so I'm going to let her go with me tomorrow on that one. So you probably see Kay Denise a little bit tomorrow. I'll see what she come on, and I'll let her talk about her first day tomorrow, and I'll let her, hopefully she'll be able to speak about that, and I'm going to let her do the signing tomorrow with the doctor. So the doctor form is only one notarization. I've seen it before. So it's basically saying that person under, sometimes when you're trying to get special rehab for your patient or your family member, the doctor has to sign off on it. And again, he can't run up to the bank and say, hey, can you notarize this for me for free? He don't have time for that. And it's not his document. So you think he's going to go on his lunch hour and take the hospital document for his patient up to his local bank and say, hey, can you notarize this for me? Not. So it's incumbent upon the family to find a notary. So fortunately, like I said, I got a good relationship with a couple of hospitals and facilities. And when they need someone, the family member will go to the front desk or they'll go to the social worker and say, hey, I need to get this notarized. And the social worker will say, hey, I have someone for you. She comes up here all the time. She's very professional. When my sister and I did one on Sunday, because I was the witness, I let her do the job. We'll talk about this tomorrow. It was hilarious because we were dressed up because we was actually going to worship afterwards, right? We looked so cute. And the people were looking like, this the notaries? We came in there like bosses. I'm rolling my bag. We stepping. She got on her heels. Boom, boom, boom. And we looked fly. And they were looking like, wow, this is serious. Yeah, we take our business very serious. We sure do. So Notary Down South says her daughter's doing good. She started school soon and she's working and she's still working some. Cool. Most definitely. Yeah. So Gelada is right on track. Tell her I say, hey, Notary Down South. Gelada is right on track. Her other job she's furloughed from, she got her commission. She knows what to do and she's doing well. So that's what I want for all of you. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm not saying quit your day job. I'm not that person. I'm not going to say quit your day job and just do notary. No, because I know for sure, for a fact, you got to build it up. You have to. Are there people doing this business full time? Yes. Are there people doing it part time? Yes. You have to see what works best for you. Are there people doing loan signings right now? Yes. Are there people only doing general notary work? Yes. I just had somebody in my group the other day. They were like, hey, Miss Kimmi, I don't want to do loan signings. I want to just do apostilles. And they can. You can, but I still say you need a good foundation as a notary. So you still got to start with Notarize Like a Pro. That's the one course I'd recommend for everybody. I don't care what you want to do in this business because you got to know how to properly notarize. And that's going to be Notarized Like a Pro. You can use coupon code Friday for 70% off. All of the courses. If you're interested in field inspections, ink fingerprinting, any of those, you can sign up and use coupon code Friday for 70% off. That's if you catch this video or if you caught one where I'm talking about it, because I don't remember every day to use the code. They're always on sale, but I've been running a little special because I know it's getting toward the end of the year. So when I remember, coupon code is Friday, 70% off. Okay. Do you all have any questions for me? Any questions for me? Because I'm not going to hang out too long today, but if you have an actual question, I want to make sure I always answer your questions for you. Our next session this week is going to be tomorrow for live mentorship. Tomorrow we're doing month-end recaps, setting goals for the next month, and talking about our wins, our challenges, and also some coaching. Every week we do coaching. So if you're not a part of mentorship, we do have 2 different options for you to join us. The first one is $27. It gives you access to 5 core courses. And then we all meet together. I don't care if you're in the $27 or the $47 plan. We all meet together every week, 52 weeks out the year. And yes, it's that much stuff to talk about in these notary streets. It's that much to talk about. Every week, we all learn something different. Even myself, my business has grown as a result of the Notary Business Success Program. Yep, because I learned from you guys. Some of y'all know little tricks and stuff that I don't know. I don't profess to know everything. I know a lot, but I don't profess to know everything. So I learned from y'all too. So it's been win-win. It's been win-win. Tell her I said hello. What's up? So yes. So any more questions? If not, I'm going to wrap up. And for all things notary, you can check out notaryeducators.com. We usually get a little spike right when I'm about to go off of here. Any other questions? Let's see. I think I got everybody's comment. Okay. I might start doing that little quizzy thing that YouTube wants, and I see how to get rid of it. Now I just got to drag it down. Okay. Well, I'm going to get out of here, guys. On behalf of Notary Educators with Kimmi, check out the Notary Business Success Program. And until later, I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll tell you a little bit about that that doctor signing, what happened. I'll probably be with Kay Denise, and then we could all chit-chat tomorrow. Okay? Good night, people. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast. We hope you found today's episode helpful and inspiring as you build your notary business. Don't forget to explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training notary library for more resources to expand your skills and services. Stay connected with us on YouTube at Notary Educators with Kimmi for even more tips, tricks, and industry insights. Be sure to subscribe and share this podcast with others who want to succeed in the notary field. Until next time, keep growing and learning, and take your notary business to the next level. See you soon! Don't forget, for all things notary related, visit notaryeducatorsllc.com.